The honourable member for Portage-La Prairie.
Honourable Speaker, the minister opposed 24-hour security guards at Oak Tree Towers, but the residents would not take no for an answer. Honourable Speaker, how many community safety officer, fire department, and RCMP calls have occurred since the minister listened to those residents?
The Honourable Minister of Housing, Addiction and Homelessness.
Miigwech, Honourable Speaker. Safety and security in our Manitoba housing buildings is a top priority for this government. Members on the opposite side, when they were in government, they cut tenant service coordinators, they cut security services in these very buildings. We'll take no lessons from members opposites. Since we've come into government, we've invested $5.2 million into Oak Tree Towers. And I'll share more in my next answer.
The honourable member for Portage-La Prairie.
Honourable Speaker, because people deserve an answer, let me help the minister with their portfolio. I table Portage Online article that did the math for the zero calls for fire.
Order, please. Order. The honourable minister of families, come to order, please. The honourable member for Portage-La Prairie.
It was 19 before security guards were in place. Zero calls for community safety officers, where before it was multiple calls per day. Many, many less RCMP calls. Can the minister explain why they are cutting 24-hour security guards effective June 4th?
The honourable minister of Housing, Addiction and Homelessness.
Well, what I could tell that member is those members or those residents from Oak Tree Towers were banging on their doors since 2021 with no answer. We've come to the table, we've put in a shatterproof door at the front door, we put in security cameras, we put in key card access. That's what's brought those numbers down. We've been working with the mayor, we've been working with the Winnipeg Police, we've been working with fire and paramedics. We'll take no lessons from members opposite who can't work collaboratively with anybody. They like to light everything on fire and fearmonger. We'll take no lessons from members opposite. We'll continue to work with those residents, with the mayor, with fire and police.
The honourable member for Portage-La Prairie on a final supplementary
Honourable
question.
Speaker, I just want to make it clear that Oak Tree Towers is in Portage-La Prairie. I met with the residents last week, and though it doesn't meet the formatting requirements to be tabled as a petition, I wanted to table the calls to action residents wrote themselves. Honourable Speakers, residents are demanding that the minister immediately reinstate security guards and make it permanent. Will they listen to the residents? Yes or no?
The honourable minister of Housing, Addiction and Homelessness.
Which, Honourable Speaker, and I don't know where that member thinks that the security guards have gone. The security guards are still there. We've put shatterproof front doors in. We've put key card access in. We've put security cameras in there. And this work has started a long time ago, as soon as we got into government. They were knocking on that former failed government's door, asking for these improvements for years to no avail. We'll take no lessons from that government. In fact, they're holding up a bill, Bill 12, which in fact would save housing. Do they want to sell that Oak Tree Tower housing? Will that member answer that question?